Steve DeLuca, Realtor with DeLuca & Associates, coming to you from Silver Spring, Maryland, in a rental property that we're managing. Quick question for you today. What are the two things you shouldn't spend the least amount of money on? I'll catch you at the end of the video. The reason I'm talking to you today is because we manage rentals. My great client is on another continent right now, and when you manage rentals, it's similar to marketing a house. If they can't get in the front door because the lock is worn and the keys don't work, you're going to have calls, hey, I couldn't get in, I couldn't lock it up. So we decided that we're going to change out the lock set. A word about lock sets, it's relatively simple if you have average intelligence or above. If you're handy with tools and things, you have some access to tools like a screwdriver or two, maybe a drill, okay? If not, a locksmith's a great answer, but in this particular case, we're saving our client that money. This lock set is $130 to $140. You can buy an inexpensive lock set. I'm not sure if you want to do that. You can buy some really high-end stuff. The prices range anywhere from $69 all the way up to as much as you want to spend. This particular one is middle upper quality. It's very tight. It's made by Quickset. You've got some screws that go through this part. You got some screws on this part. You got some screws here. You got a screw here. And when you take it apart, pay attention to how it came apart so you can fit it all back together. And voila, you've got a lock set, you've got a new knob, you got people being able to come in and out like your tenants, other agents, people that want to sell the property and put their hard-earned security down. So we've got tenants moving in this weekend. We sold it over list price. The rental market is pretty hot right now. We're happy. We go through the process. The number one thing you need to know on if you're going to rent a property is you need to get credit scores, references, and you've got to get 1 month's rent up front as a security deposit plus 1 month's rent. So if this is $2,500, you end up having $5,000 up front. You've got a rental application fee for anywhere from, I don't know what it is. I know ours is $45. That's non-refundable. So if you've got a number one credit score, I've got a 1 for a credit score, you're going to lose your $45. It's probably not worth putting that in, okay? It's just a few tips here, okay? So thanks for stopping by. We put this lock set in. It's relatively simple if you pay attention and you know what you're doing and you're somewhat handy. And remember that question I asked you in the beginning? I would never buy the cheapest smoke detector, and I wouldn't buy a cheap lock set either. Talk to you soon.